So yeah, after those like first few days, it's gotten a lot better. Um,
Yeah.
having like again, Mom and Lori stayed for a couple days after he was born, helping us out, and then they left, and then we were trying to do this like the same thing that we had been doing, where we're getting up at night, feeding him, changing him,
Yeah.
and so that was not working very well, um, because like I see it as like I'm there to take care of Hannah so that she can take care of Theo. But if I'm being awake all night and then also have to like clean and cook and do laundry and all that during the day when I should be sleeping or resting or whatever, it
Yeah.
was totally unsustainable. So like we tried that for a few days, and it was it was rough. So what we've decided to do now is like I'm sleeping downstairs on the couch just so that I can sleep like through the night, and then
Yeah.
during the day like I have like actual energy to do all the things that I need to do to support her, to allow her to take care of him as best as she can. Because I mean I can't feed him, but I can do
Well,
everything. I
yeah,
can do
because you
everything
guys are
else.
doing breastfeeding. Yeah.
Right. Because we're doing breastfeeding. Um, so yeah, for me to be able to do or fulfill like my role successfully, that's just something we have to do for a little while. He's already starting to sleep like more through the
Yeah.
night, like a little bit longer in between feedings. So it'll just be for like a couple weeks, and then we'll be back to 100% normal.
Yeah. But just for the time being, so that you can like sleep, be able to go to work the next day,
Yeah.
be able to like cook and clean and pick up, and while Hannah's doing the same thing, well, going to sleep.
Right. Yeah. So because I only did 2 weeks of leave, um,
Yeah.
so I'm going back to work on Monday, and there's no way that I would have been able to go back to work if we were doing that where I was getting up with her every time as well throughout the night,
Yeah.
because we want to save that leave for to come home and spend some time with you guys,
Which
and
I
like in the
agree.
summer.
I appreciate that, but I was just like making sure that you guys are both like Hannah's not just doing like waking up all the time being with the baby.
No, I mean, well, yeah, she is, but then during the day, she'll
Yeah.
sleep, and I'll do everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes more sense.
Yeah,
Makes more sense.
yeah, but I think that's working out a lot better for us.
Well, that's good as long as you guys got something that works, because all that not sleeping can lead to a lot of strain. And I know that when
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired, I get pretty aggravated
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah, yeah. One thing that we've definitely noticed is that like he doesn't cry for no reason. Like there's always something that's wrong, and it's like our job to figure out what he's crying about and how to solve that problem. So it's just a big problem solving game kind of, and it's really hard to do that like effectively if you're really tired. Like Hannah came down the other night and was upset because she couldn't get him to go to sleep. He was so I she fed him a little bit more, and then I held him and told her to go to bed, and I took care of it from there. But he was just a little bit hungry, and he had to burp.
Yeah.
So it's like little things like that. You don't know because he can't communicate with you except for crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so you as the parent have to diagnose and solve these problems as best as you can. And sometimes it's really hard and it's really easy to get frustrated, but you just have to remember that um, there's a reason for why he's crying, and it's your job to figure it out.
that's how I feel like with our dog Cooper. It's like he does not come down here normally. Like he did
Yeah.
just come to my room, and I was like, when I was turning around, I was trying to see what the hell he was doing because normally he's trying to eat,
Yeah.
trying to shit, or
Yep.
eat his own shit. All right. So I was like, normally he comes down in here when he's got to go outside.
Mhm.
And so every time that he normally comes down in here, I go outside, and sure enough, he's got to go out and drop a deuce or something. But it's like the same thing. Like it's just like obscure behavior, which is crying in Theo.
Yeah.
And it's like him coming down into my room. It's like, huh, well, he probably needs something. Or I'll look at the time and it's like 4:30, and I know Dad has not fed him, so I got to go feed him.
Right. Yeah. That's it's definitely taught me a little bit of patience. I was already pretty patient with things, like trying to when I'm trying to figure things out.
Well,
Um,
yeah,
but it's definitely showed us the value of being patient and like thoughtful about like why he could be crying and stuff like that.
that's yeah. I mean, that's I feel like that's a part of having a baby is just being open and like gaining a shit ton of patience because we all think that we have patience, but like
Hmm.
until you get there and it's like you're super tired and he's just crying and he's just crying and you're just like, oh, I swear to fucking God, I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
That's like real patience.
and that was exactly what happened with Hannah the other day. She was just a little upset that she couldn't figure it out, so I helped out and got her all squared away and moved on. But yeah, it's just solving problems and moving forward. That's all you can do, really.